Hello and welcome back to Geek and Seek. We're doing another arena video today, and this one is really cool. I don't know if you guys remember because we've had all this commander drama the last few weeks, but Duskmourn just came out. It introduced some new things to standard and other formats, so we should be enjoying that. We should be playing these new cards and having fun. All right, so today we are playing a budget deck, and I mean that in two different ways. One, financially, this is a cheap deck. It's I think like $45 if you buy from TCG Player, like $60 if you buy from Card Kingdom. It's cheap, and it's also cheap on Arena because everyone knows it's hard to build decks on Arena. Even though you could technically play for free, you have to grind to get your wild cards and whatever. This deck is only 8 rare wild cards, so it's budget in both senses. So what are we trying to do? Well, the main thing that I wanted to do was use Marina Vendrell's Grimoire, which is a new card from Duskmourn. For 6 mana, it's a legendary artifact that when it enters, if we cast it, we get to draw 5 cards. And we have no maximum hand size, and we don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Whenever we gain life, draw that many cards, and whenever we lose life, we have to discard that many cards, and then if you have no cards in hand, you lose the game. So, as some of you probably have guessed, this, yes, does in fact combo with my homie Quasar, but I've already done Quasar videos in the past, and I wanted to try something different while still getting to play this cool new card. Turns out, it combos with something else that's legal in Standard. This is a card from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. This is Starving Revenant. For 2 black, it's a 4/4 Spirit Horror that when it enters, we surveil 2. Then for each card we left on top, we get to draw a card and lose 3 life. Then it has Descend 8, so whenever we draw a card, if there are 8 or more permanent cards in our graveyard, target opponent loses a life and we gain a life. So if you're familiar with the Quasar combo, this is kind of gonna work the same way. If we have the Descend 8, so that means we have 8 or more permanents in our graveyard, then that means that when we draw a card, we're gonna gain life, which is going to make us draw a card, which is going to make us gain a life, which is going to make us, and that's just going to draw us a bunch of cards, gain us a bunch of life, but most importantly, it's going to kill our opponents because they are also losing life while we're doing that, as long as they have less life than we have cards left in our deck. Now, this is probably actually a little bit harder than trying to pull it off with Quasar, because we don't have to worry about Descend 8. So, how are we getting to Descend 8 here in Standard? Well, actually, the answer is quite simple. The easiest thing to do is we're actually playing a bunch of lands that are going to end up in our graveyard anyways, and that's part of how we were able to keep this deck budget. We're running 6 basic islands, 8 basic swamps, and then a bunch of fetch lands. We have a playset of Terramorphic Expanse, we have a playset of Evolving Wilds, and then we also have a playset of Demolition Field, which is going to hit out the non-basic lands that our opponents get, while also all of these are going to be putting lands in our graveyard to help us get to Descend 8 faster. In the 1-drop slots, we have 3 Spyglass Sirens, which when it enters is going to make a map token. That map token, theoretically, might be able to put something into our graveyard. We also have 3 Fairy Dream Thieves, which is when it enters, we surveil 1, and then we don't want to, but we can if we have to, pay 2 and a black to exile it from our graveyard to draw a card, lose a life. I'm not really convinced on this balancing. It might be better to just go 4 Dream Thieves, 2 Spyglass Sirens. I'm not sure, but either way, I really like these. We also have a playset of Soul Guide Lantern, which is a little bit of main board graveyard hate, which is nice with so many graveyard shenanigans going on, but we can sacrifice it to exile our opponent's graveyard, or we can just sacrifice it for a mana to draw a card, so help dig through our decks to find our combo pieces, while also putting a permanent into our graveyard. We also have Philology Archaeologist, which is a 2-mana 0/3 that when it enters, we mill 3 cards. Then we can put a non-creature, non-land card from among the cards milled this way into our hand. If we don't, we put a 1/1 counter on it. This is going to be really great because we really only care about getting permanents into our graveyard, and the cards that in our deck that are not permanents, we would really like to end up in our hand. Those being mostly removal, we have a playset of Bitter Triumph, which is for 1 and a black instant destroy target creature or planeswalker, but at additional cost we have to discard a card or pay 3 life. I like the flexibility. If we're feeling comfy with our life, we need the cards in our hand, we could just pay the life, but we can also discard cards, and if we're discarding permanents, that's helping us get to Descend 8 faster. And then we also have 2 copies of Go for the Throat, just a little bit of extra removal. And then we also have 2 copies of Spellgyre, which is a card from Bloomburrow that I haven't got to play yet. It's a 4 mana, either counter spell or surveil 2, then draw 2. 2. Great way to fill up our graveyard a little bit, help us dig for our combo pieces, but also have a little bit of protection up if we need it. To finish out the main board, we also have a playset of Deep Cavern Bat, which is a 2-mana 1/1 flyer lifelink that when it enters the battlefield, we get to take a card from our opponent's hand until this leaves the battlefield. Just a little bit of disruption for our opponents, slow them down a little bit, give us an idea on what we're working against, and also the lifelink can draw us cards if we have to drop the Marina Vendrell before the Starving Revenant is ready to go. And then in the sideboard, we have a playset of Duress, just to hate out any scary cards that we might want to get rid of from our opponents, specifically the control style decks and whatnot. We also have 2 more copies of Go for the Throat in case we need more removal. We also have an extra copy of Spellguard, just in case this card ends up being better than I think, and we want to have an extra one. It's just kind of cool. It's got cute little otters on it. We have a playset of Negate. Again, probably going to be best against the control decks, but it's also probably going to be good to bring in against mid-range a lot of the time. In case they try to board wipe us, we would like to keep our creatures, specifically the Starving Revenant. It's also just a 2-mana way to keep our combo pieces around, so we also have a playset of Withering Torment, which is another new Duskmourn card. 3 mana, instant, destroy target creature or enchantment, you lose 2 life. As far as creature removal, it's not great, but we do have Leyline of the Void in standard now, and if someone drops that into from their starting hand, we're kind of screwed because this deck kind of needs our graveyard with the Descend 8 from the Starving Revenant, so this is a way that from our sideboard we can try dealing with that. All right, that is the budget Marina Vendrell's combo deck for standard. Let's take it out for a few games and see how it does. This doesn't seem too bad. I mean, we just have lands and creatures, but I guess I'd prefer that than every time we mulligan and end up with our combo pieces in hand. It seems to go bad for the game, so we're just gonna keep these creatures and lands and hope for the best. Let's go ahead and play this Deep Cavern Bat, see what our opponent's up to. Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess we'll take the Barbed Batterfish just because it's the only thing they're going to cast within the next couple turns. Go to combat. About Chicka Wow Wow. We'll play the Archaeologist. Hopefully find a card. Oh, look at that. A combo piece. I mean, I guess we take that, right? We don't have a 1-drop, so let's just go ahead and crack the Evolving Wilds, thin the deck. What do we grab? Do we want... I guess we'll grab an island since we have a swamp in hand. All right, let's just go to combat, and bam. What do we do now? They do have a pesky creature land, which is scary. So I guess we'll play the Demolition Field. We don't have to worry about the creature land this turn, so we can just play some things. Deep Cavern Bat. Let's steal another card. Wow, they are just drawing lands. A poor opponent. All right. Grab their creature. We'll play another Archaeologist. Ooh. A removal spell. Probably doesn't really matter. Our opponent doesn't have any creatures. But we milled one of our combo pieces. Ugh. All right. Yeah, just go swinging in the air. Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't like being nervous. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of your creature land now. We'll grab a swamp. And then I guess we'll just play another bat and keep stealing cards from your hand, poor opponent. Wow, they just have lands. This isn't how this was supposed to go, opponent. I'm sorry, man. Swamp pass. We were supposed to play a cool combo, opponent. We weren't supposed to annihilate you like this. Ooh, look. A counterspell for when our opponent finds something to do. All right, let's just get in for some damage. This is going pretty well. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8. We'll pass. Poor opponent. All right, let's Spellguire, Surveil 2, then draw 2. We did not find our other combo piece, so we'll just mill both of these. Draw 2. Aha! Oh, we are cooking with gas, homies. Play an island. We'll go ahead and play the Marina Vendrell. We'll draw 5 cards. Oh, baby. All right, now watch this. So, since our bat homies have lifelink, that's going to draw us more cards from the Marina Vendrell's Grimoire. Oh, my God. It's so amazing. There's too many cards. What do I do with this? Yes! Yes! So we have no idea what our opponent's doing. Is what I got out of that. I gotta say, that was our first time getting to cast a spell Gyre, and that actually felt good. After our opponent, did nothing, This deck is great if your opponent does nothing. That's what I got out of this. Maybe just a couple negates for just in cases. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, we really didn't see much of our opponent. They kind of had a bad game there. They're a much higher rank than we are, so maybe they know what they're doing. They must have really just had a bad draw. So watch us get crushed in the next 2 games. Oh, okay, you know the rule. We can't keep hands with, stop it! All right, well, you know the rule. We can't keep the combo pieces because it means that the game will be lost. I didn't make the rules. Terramorphic Expanse, crack it, find an island, pass a turn. I don't think I said this during the deck intro. The best way to upgrade this deck is get rid of some of these Evolving Wilds and or Terramorphic Expanses and get some Fabled Passages, because then at least sometimes you're going to have untapped lands. That would be pretty nice, right? All right, Spyglass Siren. Make a map. Terramorphic Expanse. Crack it. Find a swamp. Pass the turn. All right, so what does this guy have? First Strike and Trample. We can take the damage. It's not that bad. And now we'll have the mana for the Bitter Triumph. Ooh, except that is also scary, isn't it? So now I have a 2/2 with Double Strike 2. Let's crack this map. Deep Cavern Bat. That really did us service last game. So I guess we'll keep it on top. Play an island. Bitter Triumph. Choose discard a card. Let's get rid of the double striking one, I guess. We'll discard the Terramorphic Expanse. Do we attack here? I mean, I guess, man. See, in a combo deck, maybe it's better to just play defensively, but we have some just decent 1/2 mana creatures that it sometimes feels okay to just do some attacking. You might just win the good old-fashioned fairway. Ooh, Guardian of Girpur. Ooh, that's going to get to flicker that, get that back. Ooh, man. See, having this deck be on a budget means we don't have any board wipes. That really sucks. I would really like to have some board wipes. All right, let's hit the bat. See what they got going on. Yikes. I think we're dead this time. Crack the Evolving Wilds. Find a swamp. Pass the turn. Stay on defense. This is actually kind of cool, having the Guardian flicker your for Mirrodin equipment is pretty cool. All right, I guess we just gotta block some of this crap. So block the double striker, block the 3/3, take 2. We're gonna lose both of our creatures. Another for Mirrodin. Yeah, wow. Not having, well, there's nothing we can do about this now, right? Yeah, no. Okay, let's go back to sideboarding. All right, so now we've seen more of what our opponent's trying to do. These four, hey, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Duresses actually seem kind of good because the 4 Mirrodins are all equipments, right? So we could hit them with our Duress. So maybe we bring in Duress. I guess they go for the throat. Just have more creature removal. I think we just got lucky with that first spell Gyre. I think it's probably too slow. I think if they're having a good matchup, they're just gonna go fast. So we probably can't grind out with these lanterns either. I don't know what else to cut. I guess we'll just do 3 go for the throats, 3 Duress. Do that. So we're definitely going first. Oh no, that's probably bad. That's probably better. I guess we'll keep this. Bottom of land. Let's island. Spyglass, create a map. All right, we got some removal, which is pretty good. Let's Terramorphic Expanse, grab a swamp, crack this map. Ooh, that's one of our combo pieces. I think if our opponent, if they have a good hand, they're gonna kill us before we get to do the combo. So I think we actually have to throw the combo piece away. Very cringe. Get in for 2. And just hope we find hand disruption. That's bad. Probably gonna kill our creature. Yeah. I hate that there's a chainsaw in Magic. It's so dumb. All right, Evolving Wilds. Crack it. I guess we'll grab an island since we have a swamp in our hand. Pass the turn. See, I would have liked to had a counter spell or something for that. That would have been cool. Do we kill this is the question. The equip cost is only 1. I don't know. I think we wait. Oh, there's another one anyways. All right, let's see what happens. It's a 4/4. It can block this thing. Let's see what we got on top. Ooh, okay. Do like Deep Cavern Bats. So maybe we land to the graveyard, Deep Cavern Bats to hand. We got 5 permanents in the graveyard, so we're almost to Descent 8. So actually, depending on what they do, we actually might still get to do the combo. Oh man, they being sussy, but we gotta block. I don't want to take 3 just for the sake of taking 3. Okay, they just wanted to put another counter on the chainsaw. Ooh. Oh no. Oh. That's so cool. You know what? I ain't even mad. That was really cool, actually. We are gonna kill it though, because I don't wanna deal with it anymore. Let's discard, I guess, a swamp. Play the Demolition Field. Deep Cavern Bats. See what our opponent's got. Oh. Well, I guess we can just... Yeah, I guess we take the thing that can kill our creature. And at least we have another Bitter Triumph for this Guardian. Yep. Oh, except that's going to be able to flicker the chainsaw too and kill our bat. Man, our opponent's got a sweet deck. This is really brutal, but it's cool. Yeah, we should have just taken the Guardian. All right, what do we do? Don't know. Play this. I mean, I guess we leave that on top. Let's go ahead and just get rid of the Guardian now. Stop flickering my stuff, man. Oh, come on. What are the odds? Oh, what are the odds? Bring the chainsaw back. All right, it was cool the first time you did it. It's less cool the third time you did it, all right? I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Demolition Field for the sake of deck thinning. I keep miscalculating on that. I guess we hit the exercise. All right, so they're gonna hit us to 10. Oh, maybe even more. Oh yeah. Man. It's kind of too late for that combo, man. All right, Evolving Wilds, crack it. Okay, I think the opponent just has it. We have to, like, top deck a removal spell right now. We gotta top deck it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We did it. And we have to choose the discard a card mode. So there goes our combo. We still die to, like, stubbing our toe, but at least we have a chance here. All right, Duress. That's hopefully not a completely dead draw. All right, we got some options here. We'll take one of these Rebel Salvos. We are in top deck mode. Oh, here's another for Mirrodin. All right, we need a blocker or a removal spell right now. That's a blocker. Okay. Oh, except they have the removal spell. Oh, no. That is a removal spell. Do we have the mana to make this work? Okay, so we're going to leave this on top. If they kill our creature, we exile it from our graveyard. We're going to lose a life, but we're going to get to draw this, and then we have to go for the throat to kill the creature. Look at us go. Baller. Never punished. This is the best game of Magic I've ever played. Ooh, Nahiri's Resolve. That'd be scary if you had creatures. Oh, it hits artifacts too? Ooh. Does a chainsaw... Is chainsaw any target? Oh, just creatures. Well, I guess we're going to play the Marina Vendrell. Okay. No combo. Terramorphic Expanse. Crack it. Grab a doesn't probably matter at all. Oh, yeah, now they're going to get their creatures back from the Mirrodin entering. Oh, they have haste? Oh, they do have haste. Oh, good game, opponent. Good game. That was pretty sweet. We took the L, but that was a cool game of Magic. Okay, so we're on the draw. Got a lot of lands, got a couple creatures. Yeah, except for the Archaeologist might help us find some removal or something, so maybe this is okay. Yeah, we can keep. We'll use one of these fetch lands to grab an island, play the Archaeologist. That might be fine, Ooh, they left it on top with the Surveil land, must have liked it. Yeah, honestly, I would love to have Surveil lands in this deck, but that makes the deck a lot more expensive if you build it in paper, and it's a lot more wild cards if you are building it on Arena. Ooh, are we playing Lizards? Well, let's play a good blocker. We've got a big butt. Dang, she is kind of thick. Oh no, our only option is the combo piece. We end up with the combo piece in our hand, and it automatically means we lose. We play the game better when we don't have the combo pieces. Lightning Helix, okay. All right, this is off to a great start. Great start. Evolving Wilds, crack it. Grab an island. Spyglass Siren. It's going to make a map. We're going to use our last mana to crack that map. And Spellgyre. That's probably too slow in this matchup. All right. Look at all these swamps we got. What the heck? Give us some action, deck. Give us some removal. That'd be cool. Some removal would be great. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that's a counter that's permanently going to keep getting bigger. That's not good. Well, let's block, I guess. This is really testing our limits on making sure we are using our creatures for blocking fodder. Crack the map. Grow our creature. Draw more lands, of course. Crack the lantern. Combo piece. Okay, so we have the combo in hand, and we theoretically have the mana to get there. Are we going to live that long is the better question. Okay, Dracusaur. That's absolutely terrifying card. Okay, so we're actually gonna take this hit so that we can block the Dracusaur. All right, Terramorphic Expanse. We crack this. That's going to give us H permanents in our graveyard. So Starving Revenant is now gaining us life back. All right, let's do some surveilling. Find us some... Yeah, none of that's removal, and that's really what we want right now. So I think we just yuck both of those away. And we stay on defense. Hold. Okay. Lots of surveillance from our opponents. Can we borrow some of those? Can we take some of those wild cards? I got the Dimir ones. That'd be cash money. All right. Block with the Siren. And oh my god, I don't believe we did it. We actually McFrickin' did it. Marina Vendrell. I can't believe we did it. Against this deck that seems fairly aggro. We did it. I will say it's close. They gained a decent amount of life, or maybe they didn't even gain that much. I think it was just that Lightning Helix was the only life gain they had, but we just had to wait a bit, so we actually barely have more cards in our deck than they have life. All right. Wow, I feel like we got lucky there. All right, so these Spellgyres are definitely going to be too slow. We're definitely going to want these Go for the Throats. Do we want anything else? Maybe we keep one Spellgyre, just because I like it. I like the card. If we survive to the late game, it will do things. This seems okay. Got some creatures, got a removal spell, got lands. Again, you probably want... If you're going to build this deck, first upgrades you do is the lands. You upgrade the lands. You switch some of these fetch lands out for Fabled Passage. Fabled Passage is in Standard. That is a lot more wild cards, but it's not that expensive. I think they're like $3 a piece or something if you're building in paper. And then Surveil lands would be probably the next thing, because there's no dual lands in this deck currently. I hated everything that just happened. So we're going to play the Swamp. We're going to... Ooh, do we Bitter Triumph or go for the Throat? Let's Bitter Triumph, discard a card, kill one of these Hired Claws. I guess we discard the Siren. I am really impressed with these Hired Claws. I played in my store championship for Bloomburrow, and it's an impressive card. It's an impressive card. I played against lizards a couple times. Let's grab let's grab an island since I have another swamp in hand. This might be the wrong play, but let's Deep Cavern Bats. If we get a couple attacks in with it, they'll gain us some life. And then we also can see what our opponent's got going on, and we can plan accordingly. Oh, they're going to steal some of our stuff. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls and all tokens. Well, that's not great. 4 damage to any target. Well, that's not great either. They came prepared for getting rid of our combo pieces. I mean, they're gonna get rid of our bat. It doesn't really matter. They're gonna get rid of it. They stole our swamp. Overlord killed the bat, I assume. Yeah, they're gonna kill the bat. Figures. Hired Claw. Here we go. Ouch. Ouch. I guess let's Demolition Field and probably just pass, actually. We're going to kill this Hired Claw, but I don't know if they might have something scarier. Yeah, okay, let's just go ahead and kill it. I'm tired of taking damage to it. Decadent Dragon, sure. This might be a greedy play, but I think I'm going to do it anyways. Demolition Field. Blow up their Surveil land. Because I'm thinking that they were kind of relying on that dual land. We're going to get a little closer to our Descend 8. Take a Swamp. Play a Swamp. Play a Spyglass Siren. Ooh, we actually should have not done that. Not played the Spyglass Siren, because we could have discarded it to the Bitter Triumph. Now, I think at this point, if we Bitter Triumph something, I think we need to keep this Revenant. So I guess we're going to pay the life. At that point, it doesn't feel great. We're taking 3 to kill something that was going to hit us for 4. Actually, we could have blocked one with the Siren. Oh, okay. That's a thing you could do. Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. Crack the map. See what we got. Oh, look, a land. Play the land. Play another Siren. Play the Starving Revenant. We only have 5 permanents in our graveyard. I don't think we actually need either of these. Get in for 1, I guess. This Overlord's going to be coming next turn. I assume they're going to exile our Starving Revenant with this, whatever the hell it's called. Legions to Ashes. Yeah, they're probably going to do that. Oh my god. Well, that's not good at all. Then the deck. Evolving Wilds, crack it, then the deck. Crack this map. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we are so dead. We are so dead. I'm already thinking in my head, like, what do we do with this sideboarding plan? What are we doing, man? Legion Ashes, short. Yep. Kind of figured that was coming last turn. But no, we got Elishnorn instead. All right. They're going to get to double that with Elishnorn, right? Oh, no. Is this only on enters? Well, I guess we block the Overlord, take 4 from Elishnorn, and then I assume we die. Demolition Field. Crack the Demolition Field, hit their creature land, then the deck. Play the Soul Guide Lantern. Sacrifice the Lantern. Oh, Elishnorn turns that off. Yeah, okay. Let's go to sideboarding. All right. Sorry, Spellguire. You're my favorite card. That is not good. I think we bring in some Withering Torments. It's 3 mana, destroyed creature or enchantment, lose 2 life, which is obviously not very good, but I think we need all the removal we can get. Do we bring in all 4? Maybe we do. Do we not want any Soul Guide Lanterns? I mean, it didn't really seem like they had any graveyard shenanigans going on, so maybe we don't need them. I guess we'll do that. Though we did just take several permanents out of our deck, which is not great for getting our Descend 8. All right, we're definitely going to play first. No combo pieces. Okay. Oh, hey, this is fine. Got a little bit of removal. We got a actual creature that we can play. All right. Evolving Wilds. Crack it. Find a swamp. Bam. Pass. They're going to Surveil. Ooh, hey, that's a combo piece. Okay. Island. Archaeologist. Mill 3. Gotta go for the throat. Like it. I like it a lot. Hired Claw. I do like the Deep Cavern Bat. I actually think we play the bat this turn. See what our opponent's doing. Oh, they got all sorts of crap. Well, all of this just doesn't matter. Like, they're for sure going to be able to kill our creature and get that card back. So, kind of doesn't matter. I feel like every time I consider playing bat, I get punished for playing bat because they just are going to be able to kill bat. All right, what are you taking, opponent? Oh, our combo piece? That's actually the thing I probably cared about the least. Ow. I block. Play this island. Go to combat. Get in for 1 while we can. Gain a life. Yay. I guess we're going to play this Bitter Triumph, discarding another Bitter Triumph because I don't really want to take the life yet and we have 1 million in hand. Oh, except, we don't care. You know what? Let's hold on to him. Pay the 3 life. Kill the claw. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe we shouldn't pay the life, but our combo piece only cares about permanents on our graveyard, and they had an Elish Norn, so I would like to hold on to my removal spells. They're being weird. Let's see if we can gain some more life, actually. Let's play the Spyglass Siren. It's going to make a map. We're going to crack the map. Let's target the Deep Cavern Bat, see if we can put a counter on it. We are not going to, but we are finding our land drop, which is nice. Go to combat. Get in for a damage. We'll gain a life. See, it was fine that we paid the life. All right, pass the turn. Decadent Dragons, Expensive Taste. So they're going to steal 2 cards from the top of our deck. Played a Fable Passage. See, can I have that? Can I have that? That would make my deck a lot better. Please? I do not know what they are doing, but they are, like, very irritating me. Well, now we just have a bunch of removal and they don't have anything worth killing. So we're going to go in for attacks. Okay, they got the Lightning Helix. Oh, they're going to get to kill 2 things here. Don't judge me. I don't want to hear it. Don't judge me. We are killing our own Deep Cavern Bat to fizzle the Lightning Helix so they don't gain that life. They do have the Lightning Helix back in hand, so they can still kill something if they want, but that's significantly less life that they're going to gain. And we care about our opponent having not too much life. Lightning Helix. Okay, so they're going to flip the battle. I never remember what this thing does. Crack the Fable Passage, sure. Just show me what the back of this battle is. At the beginning of your instant, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that attack this turn. Sacrifice a creature you control, gain hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. Oh, that's really annoying. Good thing we have a fistful of removal. Oh, I guess we also have Enchantment Hate. So do we let's just get rid of it. Let's just get rid of it. We'll take the 2 damage. It's fine. Decadent Dragon makes his arrival. Terramorphic Expanse, crack it. We'll grab a Schwamp. Bitter Triumph, pay 3 life, kill the dragon. Okay, they're just going to target the dragon. I guess that's fine. Go to combat, swing for 1. Pass. They stole our swamp. All right, deck Expensive Taste again. Stealing more of our cards. It's very rude, very rude. I wish we could at least see what they're stealing. Like, do they have our combo? Like, do they? All right, Bitter Triumph. This time we'll discard a card. Oh no, we're going to miss our land swap. Oh no. Hit you for 1. Pass the turn. All right, I am holding on to this Demolition Field. I'm not just deck thinning because I know that they actually have creature lands, and I would like to... no, they just played a demolition field. Are they going to force us to use ours? I've done that before. I've forced people to use their demolition field. Is there a tactical advantage to it? Maybe not, but it's kind of funny. Oh, no frickin' way. If we go for it... Okay, so they're going to exile it. I think this is fine, actually. I think we cast this. They're going to get rid of it, but we're going to have a fistful of cards. They can't deal that much damage to us on our turn, theoretically. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. Okay, so... Oh, I guess if they have Lightning Helix, we're dead. Well, no, they're probably going to get rid of the enchantment. Okay, let's... Dream Thief. That's another combo piece. Do we have the mana to double? Like, we have this one in exile that's 6 mana. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay, so definitely not. 8 mana. We can leave it on top. All right, swing for 1 in the air. Make them have it. Hitting them for 1 damage a turn is not very good when they follow it up with Lightning Helix. Okay, yep, they're going to exile it. That's fine. All right, they're going to deal a damage to us. Ow! Putting a counter on it. That's fine. Block. Ooh. Except we don't have 6 Oh, actually, we can get to 6 permanents. All right. How we do that is with Demolition Field. Hit one of their stupid dual lands. So now we're up to 7. And then we Evolving Wilds. Crack it. And that will put us at 8. Bam. Look at us go. Big money moves. We're smart. We know how to play Magic the Gathering. Let's go ahead and play it. See what happens. Oh, man. Oh, man, we are so close to greatness. Do we do this? I think we do, because if they don't answer the Revenant, we win on our turn. So I think let's do this. Play another blocker for good measure. Surveil. No, don't need another land. All right, we need to knock a smidge more life out of them. And then I think we got it. If they don't make us discard it, if they, yeah, oh, we had them. They're conceding, but we had them anyways, because what we would have, on our turn, we would have played the Grimoire and won them with the combo. So, yeah, that's good. That feels good. Let's open a Duskmourn pack. Whee! The Meat Hook Massacre 2, which is a pretty cool card, except I don't know if it's actually good. Is anyone actually playing that, like, competitively? Oh, look, a one-lander. Nope. Well, that's not good either. I guess we'll bottom a bad, hope we draw a Terramorphic Expanse or a Swamp, and pass. There's an Evolving Wilds, okay. Crack it, find a Swamp. A little behind curve here, but hopefully we can get into this. We also have said that it's not good to keep your combo pieces in your opening hand. It's bad luck. Bitter Reunion, ooh, spicy. I like that card, it's a cool card. All right, let's see what our opponent is up to. Deep Cavern Bats. Oh, I guess they probably are just Reanimator. They just discarded an Atraxa. Well, this is all just a whole lot of bad. I guess we make them get rid of their Reanimation spell. We'll drop this island. We'll play the Soul Guide Lantern, and that will let us exile their Atraxa. Look at us go. We are gaming. We are gaming so hard. And our opponent is probably like, why is this guy playing main board Soul Guide Lantern? What is happening? Did we pre-board for them? They'll get their Reanimation spell back from killing our bat. That's fine, because we'll just take it back again. Our opponent just doesn't know what to do now. Are they going to just... Okay, let's go. All right. Boom, Demolition Field. And then I think we pass. I think we leave up our counter spell. Bitter Reunion. Do we counter this? I think so. I think we counter this. Okay, Valvagoth's Faithful. I actually don't know what this does. Sacrifice a return target creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. That's actually really good. What? It's a 1-mana creature that you can do that with? That's kind of baller, actually. I would like a second black mana source here. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're fixing our mana in the clunkiest way imaginable. And really, it's because we don't have anything better to do. Their Reanimation plan's kind of offline, so I think we actually bat, because we have the Lantern, which we can tap, sacrifice with no mana to exile their graveyard. So they're kind of shut off. So I think we bat and just take the Bitter Triumph. They've got to be so mad that we are main board playing Soul Guide Lantern. All right, take the Bitter Triumph, so they can't kill the bat. They're probably just going to be salty. Cynical Loner can't be blocked. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Sacrifice it. They're going to give their creatures haste. So we're probably taking a lot of damage here, but I guess that's fine. No blocks. We gaming. All right, what are you looking for? A Tolly, frick. Yeah, opponent. I ain't doing it, man. Sorry. All right, find me a land or something. That doesn't find me a land. Let's get rid of that. No one needs that. Play this one. How about this one, eh? Ooh. Let's just dig through our deck a little bit. We could cast it. Not now. Get in for one. Gain a little bit of life, because we're going to take 5 again. Actually, no. We can Fairy Dream Thief, so it might be good. It might be good. I mean, at this point, they're just going to be... Let's kill some of their creatures. Yeah, I mean, at this point, they can just start hard casting their spells. All right, Cynic Loner, back to... Let's exile the Fairy Dream Thief. Lose a life. Ooh, hey, we'll just kill whatever they reanimate. How about that? Apples. Gain some life. Boom. I ain't put it... yeah, I think that's the right call. Here we go. Well, to be frank, I would like to find a land. So let's hopefully find a land. That's not a land. Give me a land! Except now I guess our bat hits for more damage, which is nice. Do we draw a card? Oh, if we draw a card, we might find a land, which would be nice. Yeah, so I guess let's do that. Exile this Fairy Dream Thief. Lose a life. Draw a card. Hey, a land. Nice. Oh my god. Trumpeting Carnosaur. Okay, discover 5. Please nothing. Ooh. Infamous Cruel Claw? Oh man, that's a whole lot of scary. Well, the Trumpeting Carnosaur is going to smack us for a ton of damage, but this card is also problematic. All right, Archaeologist. Unless there's something really good here. Ooh, Soul Guide Lantern. If we don't take it, we could a counter on the Archaeologist, and it can kill the Cruel Claw in combat. So let's decline. Play the Siren, and... oh man, I don't want to discard a card, but we gotta. So now we could go 1, 2, 3, kill the Cruel Claw in combat. I guess let's do that. Maybe we should have taken the Lantern, because now their reanimation spell is actually kind of online. Ooh, yeah, I forgot that they could do that too. This deck is cool. Yeah, I guess we should... ooh, that's a Velgoth. Yeah, we should have taken the Lantern. That's okay. We will keep that in mind for next time. All right, gonna kill the Archaeologist. So now we don't have the blockers for the Cruel Claw. All right, I think we're dead. Land. Map. You know what? Let's just go to sideboarding. Man, that was too bad. I really felt... I was feeling good about that, honestly. Like, the Soul Guide Lantern seemed good. We don't have any exile removal. A lot of their reanimation was creature-based, too, so I don't even know how much, like, this Faithful guy is pretty sweet, so I guess we bring in more removal. Maybe go down a combo piece. We gotta keep these lanterns. That's usually one of the things I cut. Maybe we cut a Spellgar. I mean, the counterspell felt nice, but I think we just gotta kill their crap and find our graveyard hate. So yeah, I guess that's what we'll try. Oh, absolutely not. That's not really any better. I guess we're gonna keep it. Bottom the combo piece. Island. Spyglass Siren. Make a map. There's a Faithful. Let's crack this map. There's a swamp. And I guess we'll... do we get in for one? Let's actually not attack. I'd rather just have the option to kill this thing in combat. Bitter Reunion. Scary. We do not have the graveyard hate this time. Swamp. I guess let's see what's going on. A lot. They got a lot going on. I guess we take Cut Down. They have the Bitter Triumph anyway, so probably doesn't matter. Cynical Loner. That's definitely one of the scary ones. Ooh, okay. This is looking a little better with the second bat. Demolition Field. Deep Cavern Bat. Do we take the Cruel Claw or the Bitter Triumph? I guess the Bitter Triumph. Yeah, okay. So let's do some combat. Just swing with the Deep Cavern Bat. You can offer some kind of trade with the Siren. And we have removal up for Cruel Claw, if that's what they choose to do. Yep, that is what they're going to do. Let's just get rid of it now. I don't like that card. It's scary. Okay, we're going to trade here. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Not even sorry, opponent. Demolition Field. Soul God Lantern. Yup. Let's hit the... Croaks is probably what they're going to want, right? I guess we'll exile Croaks. It might not matter. But we'll go ahead and go to combat. Get in for 2. And then... best turn. Because if we're really scared of them actually reanimating something, we can just use the Lantern anyways. Okay, so they're going to bring back the infamous Cruel Claw. Maybe they're trying to bait us. Do we care about this? Because we could just Bitter Triumph it again. Let's actually try that. Let's try that. Target the creature. We're going to lose 3. Go to 18. And we still get to hold on to the Lantern. Terramorphic Expanse. I think we're going to do some serious deck thinning here because we need to start drawing some gas. We have no cards in hand. I would like some cards in hand. So yeah, we're going to mess up their mana base a smidge. Probably doesn't... It's actually probably deck thinning them. This probably helps them. But we also need a deck thin, so it'd be like that. Oh, Auto Tapper. No! You... Auto Tapper! I hate you, Auto Tapper. We could have used our other Demolition Field too. Oh, Auto Tapper, no! I hate you. Okay, there's a cut down. And then they can use their other cut down to hit our other bat. And now they just have another Bitter Triumph. Which I guess is fine. We don't have any creatures right now, but it'll be annoying if we ever do find a creature. They just discard the Bitter Triumph anyways. Fairy Dream Thief. Surveil. Every time we play this, it goes bad for us, so it's going away. And I guess that's it. All right. Faithful. What are the odds that they have something scarier in their deck? Yeah, let's just exile it, I guess. Do more deck thinning since Arena Tapper screwed us up earlier. Hopefully we'll draw some action. That is not action. We might be dead because they're at the point where they can just start hard casting stuff. And they can sack the Bitter Reunion to give it haste. Oh, well, maybe they don't have it yet. Oh, there's an Atraxa. That's a problem. Bitter Triumph, kill our creature. Sure, that is a-okay with us, because you know what that means, opponent? We can exile it to lose a life and draw a card, and maybe that gives us something to do. No, it's just going to give us more lands. Oh, but that's nice. Okay, definitely... Ooh, do we hit Atraxa or Atali? I guess Atraxa. I guess we'll hit Atraxa. Evolving Wilds, crack it. Swamp. Pass the turn. Turned out as a really cool, fun, grindy matchup, but now it's just annoying, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sweepies. Absolutely not. We're gonna go ahead and exile your graveyard, opponent. Oh, come on with these lands. Give me something to do. I keep cracking them to give us some action. I keep doing this with the hope that it'll thin our deck and we can actually find, you know, spells. oh, we're just strip mining them now. They don't have any basics left. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. Is that all of our demolition fields though? We might have used them all. 1, 2. Oh, just 2 of them. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, dude, we cook them with gas now. We just counter something scary. And we'd be good. Bitter Reunion, not worth countering. Counter something that actually wins them the game. Oh, like if they wanted to reanimate that Kroxa, that might do it. Do they have the mana to activate that? Oh, they will next turn. I think we just... Well, this is bad. I think we actually Spellgyre, Surveil 2, draw 2. Okay, neither of those answer anything on the board. That probably doesn't either. Oh, that definitely doesn't, because they can sacrifice a Bitter Reunion to give their stuff haste. Yeah, see? Like that. So I think we're absolutely dead. Okay, how much is this? 6 mana? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then we'll still have 3 mana left. Maybe we get there. I don't know. Maybe we draw our combo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, man, sure. Let's frickin' go! Let's go! Oh, I thought we were gonna lose. Oh, it's so glorious. I love it so much. This is what I live for. I don't have to click anything. I just watch it happen. Okay, do we do anything different? Maybe we bring in one more Spellgyre, because that's pretty nice late game. Maybe we bring in our last combo piece. Maybe we go down a Bat and a Siren. I don't know. Because my thinking is, if we get the Lantern and we can keep them at bay for a bit, that buys us plenty of time to get down our 6 mana artifact. Do we keep this? There's no Graveyard Hate. I think we're going to risk mulliganing. Oh, this is probably worse. I guess we keep this because I don't want to go down to 5. Opponent's Surveilling. They keep it on top. They wanted that. All right, Evolving Wilds. Crack it. Find an island. Pass the turn. Bitter Reunion, of course. Yep, great card. They probably have something good. Yep, there's a Kroxa. You know, man, I would really like a... Let's see if this archaeologist can find us an artifact, like our Soul Guide Lantern. It does not, but it does find us a removal spell. Cut down, sure. I guess we don't care about that. There's the Loner. Do we kill the Loner? I don't know. Let's archaeologist. Well, there's a combo piece. Do we live long enough to get to it? I don't know. Evolving Wilds, crack it. Island, pass. Infamous Cruel Claw, scary. I mean, I guess we block. I mean, they're gonna get to find something to put into their graveyard. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Yeah, we really need to find some Graveyard Hate, because Leyline of the Void is in standard now. So ideally, we would use that sideboard in that, but that would be 4 more rare wild cards. So it doesn't make this deck arena budget anymore. It does make it. Let's discard a card. Discard a island. It would still be budget, I think, enough in paper because it's been reprinted so much. It's a relatively cheap card, easy to. There's a lot of them out in the market, but yeah, the rare wild cards on Arena it really sucks if you have to spend a bunch of those. Though I do think it's worth spending the wild cards on late line. Okay, that probably just loses us the game. I'm gonna be honest. Budget mana base against Valgavoth. We're gonna, yeah, you got it, opponent. You got it, man. We're trying to pull off a clunky Duskmourn combo. You're just gonna come kill us with the Duskmourn baddie himself. Well, hey, sorry for messing up on my recording on having the little bit of the screen cropped on OBS. This is not something I am used to. I don't do this enough. I'm obviously not a professional, so I apologize for that, but hopefully that didn't take away from the gameplay. You were still able to see the board, what we were doing, what our opponents were doing, so hopefully that didn't take too much away and you got a little bit of a sense of this deck and what it's trying to do. So let's talk a little bit about what we would do for upgrades if we want to do upgrades and what I think overall this deck is doing as far as what it is now and what it could be. So overall, I actually think this deck is a pretty good best of one deck because people aren't expecting the main board Graveyard Hate in the Soul Guide Lantern, and then they're outside of control. They're usually not ready for combos. So I actually find in best of one, it's very good. But if you go to best of 3, your win rate goes down significantly because it's so easy to bring in Graveyard Hate, and our combo falls apart immediately when you bring in Graveyard Hate. And then also, if your combo is disrupted, it's very, very hard to actually close out the game. Like if someone you know, exiles all of your starving revenant. You know, there's the end, and there's, oh, that black board wipe that you can collect evidence and exile stuff. So they do something like that, you're kind of screwed. And our other creatures in the deck, we have the Fairy Dream Thief, we have the Spyglass Siren, we have the Phylogeny Archaeologist, and the Deep Cavern Bats. They're all very small creatures. We will have a very hard time closing out the game if the combo is interrupted. That being said, I like combo decks. I like cards that combo with Quasar. I actually really like this deck, even though it's not very good, especially in best of 3. With that said, if you wanted to try it, here are some recommendations I could give for upgrades if you either want to spend the extra money, spend the extra wild cards, or you already have these cards in your collection. First up is the mana base. The mana base is super clunky because we have no dual lands, we have a bunch of basics, and we're relying on our fixing from these Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanses. So the easiest thing to do is bring in some Fable Passages. So that it's basically an Evolving Wilds or a Terramorphic Expanse, except that when we sacrifice it, and if we have more than 4 lands, that's going to come in untapped. So that's going to help us a lot, especially in that mid to late game, making sure we can still keep up with playing things on curve and whatnot. And then also the Surveil land in this color, it's going to give us some dual lands, give us a little bit better fixing, and then also the Surveil is theoretically going to help us find our combo pieces and or help fill our graveyard. So if you add those 8, that probably just replaces your Evolving Wilds and your Terramorphic Expanses. Maybe you could keep a couple of each. And then if you want more dual lands, I would probably add the Dark Slick Shores. That way we have a little bit more to do in the early game. Probably just cut some basics to make room for that. Fairy Dream Thief, I think, would overperform, so I think we go ahead and go up to 4 copies of that. Arena is acting buggy and isn't letting me make edits, of course. This is the smoothest sailing video I've ever made. We didn't really see any because we didn't play any best of 1, but if you are going to play best of 1, I recommend playing some number of cut downs just so you can be better prepared for aggro. It's less of a problem in best of 3, but maybe you still want some copies of best of 3, but if you really are going to play this in best of 1, you want some number of cut downs, and it's an uncommon, so it's not going to take up rare wild card slots. And then the last thing I would recommend is a playset of Leyline of the Voids in your sideboard. Very cheap in paper, but it is rare wild cards if you're going to craft it on Arena. But that way, if we go up against those kind of reanimator decks like we played against, we're you know, better prepared to answer what they might be trying to do. But anyways, that is the Marina Vendrell Grimoire's combo deck. If you want the current draft of the deck list, you can find it in the description of this video. And make sure you subscribe if you want more of these videos. Let me know in the comments if there's any specifically you would like to see, any cool brews you'd like me to try. And we have other cool stuff going on the channel, so make sure you check that out. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.